Hi, Aquarius and Aquarius cross-watchers, and welcome to Grateful Empress Tarot. My name is Sonia. Today I will be doing a general romantic love reading for the collective of Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars placements. If you are here and watching this and this reading does not resonate, I would absolutely recommend going to watch the videos for the other placements in your birth chart. There you may find the message you're looking for. Cross-watchers, you are always welcome. All right, general readings are not personal ones. They did not go out with you and your situation specifically only. They are going out to a whole collective of Aquariuses. So it's not going to resonate with every single one of you. Okay, so here's the deal. While you're here, please just enjoy yourself. Use your own intuition and discernment to collect the parts of this reading that you feel are yours and are a part of the story that you're living in. And then lovingly release the rest to a different Aquarius that may need that message more than you at this time. Whenever it does resonate, though, if it is one sentence, if it is a segment, or if it is the entire thing, please hit the like button. Drop me a comment below in that text box so I know that I've connected with your energy. And please feel free to share this video with anyone you feel may need its messages. Lastly, if I can ask so nicely, please remember to subscribe to this channel. If this is your first visit here, welcome in. I'm happy you're here. If it's a return visit for you, welcome back. Grateful that you came back. And if you are one of my subs, thank you. I seriously could not be doing this channel without you guys. My gratitude is immense and I love you guys very much. All right, so let's dive in. Your theme for today is starting off with something where you will be rewriting your love story. That means somewhat redefining the terms of the relationship, redefining what you want out of the relationship, making some new decisions for yourself in a loving way, something that will matter to you, however that lays out. Ooh, we have number 17, the Stang. And this says, ride between realms. Ride between the realms. I believe this really truly does mean that you are able to ride that energy of the 3D that you are currently actively experiencing with this person and yourself, and then also activating the 5D between the two of you and taking the messages from each one of them and implementing them into your current situation. I think this is you being a pretty evolved being where you are able to do that, riding between realms, which is very cool energy. I like that for you. Feels like being able to see something through your mind's eye that you already knew was going to happen. We have the hummingbirds card. And hummingbirds happen to be my very favorite birds. It's so cute too. Well, actually, they're a nice toss-up between I love cardinals. And where I live in the world, they never come here. Cardinals don't. They're where I'm from, like as a child. So, but I do have a plethora of these. And they are usually in the summertime, right outside this window. Sometimes they'll show up in your readings too. Okay, this is really talking about a quick lesson. Something that's going to come in that's short, sweet, to the point. Something that I think for you will feel like a daily change, like something fast. These guys move quick. They also kind of bring joy. So it feels like it's something attaining to that. Joy, inspiration, happiness, hope. But it's going to come in quick. Here and gone. They almost, when they fly around, they kind of sound like bumblebees. Their wings, it can get a little sketchy if you're afraid of bees. There's a reason I was told to say that too. We have number 28, incense. This says, allow the smoke to reveal the truth, clearing the haze while lifting the fog. So there's something in your intuition, back here in this Stang, where you're able to really understand that you're able to see it from a really high vantage point, like the big picture. It's like your 5D self is connected strongly to your 3D self, and you know there's something you need to reveal, expose, clear away, figure out. It's going to come in the form of a fast little zhup, and then you'll be able to process it and move forward. It does redefine what you're doing here. Okay, so we're going to start here with your energy, Aquarius. You are sat in the hidden danger. This says, some dangers are hidden behind a facade. Be aware of the true nature of things and guard yourself from deception. And also the Six of Cups. So I feel like this is a little bit about you wanting to reconcile with someone from your past that maybe wasn't good for you at that time. Could be someone you've been healing from, someone you've been very patient, someone you love, but someone who lied to you, and it required you a big time that you had to really heal yourself. Someone that was dishonest with you. That's why this feels dangerous to you. It's like something happened here where there was deception and someone lied. That person was not good or genuine, or at the time they were unhealed, not ready for anything enough to show up for you the right way. Clarified by the Strength card of Leo, Page of Cups, Nine of Swords, Two of Wands. This is very powerful. This energy is you riding between both realms. This is you standing up for yourself and basically saying, listen, if we're going to try this again, I'm going to tell you point blank, you owe me an apology. I actively am acutely aware that you were not honest with me last time around. I've done a lot of work on myself, and no matter what, I am making decisions for myself that are most loving and supporting of me, my own self. This is me redefining my love story for myself, even though it feels stressful, even though it's like you're already in reconciliation, it feels like, or you're right about to get on the board to it. Like you've already started talking, let's get back together, let's get together to talk. Let's have a meeting. Let's hook up so we can sit down and hash something out here. But you, I think, will be like, no, that's fine. But you are going to apologize to me for the deceit you gave to me. We have new love, and this says something about a new person stirring your romantic feelings. Now, that's different from reconciliation, but that also can be when this person comes in and wants to talk to you, you have that in your back pocket. I actually have somebody I'm actively in a relationship now with, someone new. Or that can indicate that you are interested in a new cycle with this person from the past. You just have some things you need to basically say, set a boundary. When I say something completely true, all these cards usually go flying, and it does not matter what deck I have in my hand. And what I just said is you have set a new boundary. That is you rewriting that love story on your own behalf, because you know what you deserve now. You know what your worth is. So this new love could be for yourself. Okay. We have number 8, the Library. We have number 2, the Eclipse, and we have a person of fire. So this person over here could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, or they could have strong fire placements, or you do. If not, it's this energy of you being confident and looking sexy while you're doing this, being really courageous in that energy of knowing that there are things that happened here that were a temporary shadow on you. So the lies that this person told, it kind of made you feel a little bit like things were concealed from you, things were hidden from you, things were hard for you to understand. And I do think that there is some energy here about wanting to understand it from the knowledge perspective. It's like, it almost feels like you're really ready to hear this person out, because you want to look be underneath the surface to find those secrets that they were hiding from you, the lies that they told you. You really are. It's almost like you're in sleuth mode. It's like you're trying to detective this situation. But I do feel like it's that, like you're let that smoke reveal to you the things that you know in your gut, but that you really need this person to validate, possibly. Number 28, hold the connection. I think that's you wanting to do this on the behalf of wanting truth. You do have feelings for this person. There is that energy of wanting to reconcile. It's almost like you want to reconcile, but you want it higher, more high vibrational this time. It's that's what that feels like for you. So let's move over to this person's energy. They are sat in the promise to stay safe, which speaks of commitment to your path brings protection. Focus on your intentions and avoid distractions that steer you away from your purpose. Queen of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. This person is very grounded in their energy. This is all like practical, 3D. It's the here and now. I feel like the thing is that this person did lie to you. This person hurt you. And it made both of you feel really not well. I think the thing is that this person is now somewhat able to see it too through their energy of being able to tap into their higher self as well. I do feel like their commitment and their path is to come back to you in a realistic way. Being grounded, being nurturing, being protective, being a good person so that you guys can reestablish something here and have a new beginning. I feel like it's going to be an interesting one when you call their bluff and you say, well, you know what? You owe me an apology. You lied to me. You were deceitful. You lied. You withheld things. You omitted truth. And that was very painful for me. So I want an apology. And I feel like they're going to promise you that they will not do that again. And I'm going to promise to keep us safe. Okay? Four of Wands. I want union with you. I love you. The Lovers card of Gemini. I choose you every day of my life. I choose this relationship. I do want to be with you. The Sun, because this is Leo energy. You make me happy. Nine of Pentacles. And I am single. And I'm not with someone else. And I really want to hear you out. That's why you're holding this connection. It's like you're really deep. You want to deep dive into why. Why did you lie to me? What was the thing? What was it? What were they lying about? You will know. It will be different for everybody. But you're told to make the effort here. And this person is going to be doing that as well, I think, is the biggest thing. But like, what was the lie? Like, what was the thing that they lied about that caused all this to like move into motion? We have the Winter. We have the answer is no. And we have number 3, Friends. Oh. If this person was having communication, contact with a third party on social media or online and you found out about it and they lied to you and they said, no, I wasn't, that could be what the lie was. And look at there, that bridge is closed. So it's like, no, you can't come across here until you tell me the truth. What happened here? It's like this person caught feelings for a friend, or they were flirting with a friend online and you were able to see it and they tried to lie or hide it. That's what the lie was for a lot of you. If that isn't the lie, you'll leave it in the text box and tell me what your actual specific situation was. 40, love unabashedly. I think that's the thing that I want to tell you is this person is going to make the effort to tell you, listen, I'm really so sorry. I do love you. I do want to be with you. You are who I want. That was not what you thought it was, or that was not, I will never do something like that again. I'm so sorry. I can see now how that hurt you. You'll be demanding that apology and you will be receiving it. It does look like. Okay, so that's good news. So what does this person want out of this relationship? What are their intentions? The path of temptation. says temptations may lead you astray. Stay focused on your goal and avoid distractions that might divert you from your purpose. And oh boy, the Devil card of Capricorn, more temptation. This is someone who is has a wandering eye. No wonder you were very angry about that. When you found that out, you're like, oh my God. That's how you're able to like live in your intuition and then apply it practically. And this is also a really fast lesson that's going to come in for you. When this starts unfolding and this person starts talking to you, you will have to call their bluff more than once. You're going to apologize to me. And then you're going to have to really lay out all of the pieces of all of the player energy that you don't enjoy. That is karmic energy. That's also something that really limits somebody, and it makes people miserable, especially the person who's having like a third party. It's because that person's unhappy already, but then choosing another person or opening the door to that doesn't make them happy. It makes them more unhappy. We have the Page of Swords. We have the Magician, Gemini, Virgo energy. We have the Five of Wands, no kidding. We have the Eight of Swords. And we have the Hanged Man, Pisces energy. I think that the communication, it looks like the communication between the two of you here is going to start off being more direct, more focused, more sharp, more cutting, more, I want the truth. It could possibly move into another round of manipulation. Okay, I want to try to hide. I want to try to lie. I'm going to put up, no, that's not happening. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, that leads to all this arguing. And there were way more people involved than even you knew of. So I think possibly the more you rein that in and say, nope, this is fact. It's almost like a master gaslighter trying to come at you. And sorry, if you've ever dealt with a gaslighter in the past, in any platform, the number one thing that if you read articles or books about how to navigate a gaslighter, one of the first three things they're going to say to you is write things down. Make a list of fact, what actually happened, so you don't go backward when this person tries to manipulate you and say, no, that's not how that happened. You say, oh, no, I have it written down. I remember it exactly this is what was said. This is how it happened. The sooner you do write it down after it exactly happened, the more your memory will retain. And I do feel like you'll be able to be like, nope, nope. Get a higher perspective, because that's not true and we both know it. So I think this is going to have to be like this conversation that's going to be trying to divert off of themselves. It leads to this, you're going to tell me the whole truth. What happened? Why? What was the reason? What is the deal here? And I feel like there's this energy that hasn't shown up yet, but it's like it's right there. It might be there. It's that energy right there where it's like, calling them out, they're going to be like, oh God, okay. It's like they've had this, it's almost like I see a wall, like a fortress of clear plastic blocks. It's being shown to me, and it's like this person standing inside of it, almost like they're inside of an igloo. And they're standing there and they're telling you all these things, and you're just like punching those blocks down or kicking them down. No, that's not true. No, and they're like, okay, you're right. Oh, like that. It kind of feels like that. Like the more you call this person's bluff, they're going to be like, shoot. Okay, you're right. This is your soulmate. That's why this is such a big deal for both of you. There's this energy of playfulness, and then there's this energy of staying optimistic about your love life. So if you can get this person to actually take those blocks down or that wall down by calling their bluff, they're going to cave, and then they're going to be like, okay, yes, you are right. I did do these things. I was being deceitful. I have really looked at myself and what I want out of this situation, and I do want to be with you. I am going to make the effort. I'm so sorry. I want to offer you a new beginning. I wasn't in my best place at that time. I wasn't doing good. Let that smoke reveal the truth and clear the haze so both of you can start over if that's what you want to do. But it needs to start over brand new, whitewashed. Like those blocks, those plastic blocks I saw, they're all broken down. All the debris is swept away, and then we can clear and we can wash everything. Then we might be able to start again. Youth with a new beginning, something that is like, this is on the verge of that, in an energy of being really excited, impressionable, very fun. Number 5, the headache. And number 9, unlikely. So I feel like this person is going to possibly tell you something has always been off with them. It could be inner child wounding even, that has allowed them to feel really insecure, and that's why they make these choices. But the more positive your thinking is about the good things of this person, the more that would be able to be healed in some deep communication here. Remember, you're really able to ride the difference between a 3D union between the two of you and a 5D union between the two of you, meaning you're able to go up into your higher ether and your higher selves and say, you are going to be honest with me down here because you know I deserve that. So let's open this dialogue and let's heal this from a spiritual perspective. Then you'll be able to change that unlikely to likely. Okay. I think that, boy, this is really like it's like a high spiritual element on this, where you're able to see something from a higher perspective that most people aren't given. But as Aquarius says, that doesn't surprise me at all. You guys have always had this profound way of like looking at bigger picture, or looking at like the soul of a situation for what it really is. 43, have courage. So I think this person intends to be really brave enough to like let those walls come down, but it's got to start with you. It's got to start with you checking and keeping things accountable and cross-checking and being like, no, that's not what happened. No, this is what happened. Let's get moving forward to the solution. So you're going to have to really be firm and hold your ground. That's going to be how this person actually has the courage to really say, you're right. Okay. If you don't hold your ground, they're going to keep trying to walk all over you. Okay. That's not what we're doing here. So how does this person feel about you? The path forward. It says, lessons are often learned through challenges. No kidding. Trust your journey and grow from your experiences, knowing that you are wiser now. So I feel like they see you and feel that you are their path forward, and that everything that's happened has had to be a lesson learned from a challenge, based on the fact that this was all part of your journey. Both of you know this. This is the redefining of this love story. Because here's what they feel with you is 10 of Cups. They feel so happy when they're with you. Everything is aligned. Everything feels great. And you are their path forward. That's why they're calling in a Tower, Scorpio energy, to change their evil ways. Go away, you heartbreaker. That is a Led Zeppelin song. And the minute I just said that, that song flooded my head. Can't take your... Go away, heartbreaker. Yeah, they're going to change their evil ways. Okay, hi. No one's mad about that. They feel like you're worth it. I think that's the biggest thing, is that like a house built on a foundation of sand will never be able to stay standing. It just physically can't do it. There isn't anything to hold it up. And when the tide comes in, it'll wash it all away. So it needs to be fully broken down so it can be rebuilt on a firmer structure. That is this redefining of this love story. 5 of Pentacles. I don't feel right being without you. I hate being without you. 8 of Pentacles. I'm going to work so hard to figure all of these things out with your help. That way I'm able to share good news with the people that I love, because my higher self is yelling at me that this deserves every goodness, and I do too. I, my own self, deserve the goodness of my Aquarius and the lessons that I'm learning. This was brought for a reason. I am going to have the courage to actually listen to you and tear down my walls and take away the things that I know are not meant for me anymore, because I deserve love. I deserve your love. And I know you deserve love as well. You deserve to be treated with respect and dignity and not lied to and not bamboozled and not tried to be manipulated or gaslit. I know you deserve love. Number 7, the white rabbit, because you are so unique. You are the light that this person wakes up to in a spiritual awakening, because it's time. You're very rare human being. Person of air, no kidding, that's you. Eloquent, witty, able to be rational and loving at the same exact time. And 8, the wheel of karma. This is Sagittarian energy. This person believes that it is destiny to have been with you and to have opened up the door to these lessons, because that is how we all grow, is learning lessons from one another. And all of that was co-created between you, the divine, and every person that comes along your path to bring you a lesson. Number 5, offering up gratitude. They do feel so thankful for you. They feel like you are the best gift they were ever given, because you're able to help them see that their ways were not good. And that's not how we grow as people. We treat people with love and respect and dignity, even if they're very not in your mind deserving of it, or also if it's a situation where things have happened that have been really awful. If this person is actually able to be brave enough to take those walls down, you have a future, and that's very powerful. But you got to stand your ground first. You're kind of leading the way. So, Aquarius, this is where I'm going to leave this. If this sounds familiar and has connected because it is a part of your story or is your total story, please hit the like button. Drop me a comment below or an emoji in that text box so I understand that I have connected with your energy. And lastly, I hope with this reading I have earned your subscription. Thank you so much for being here with me today. It's my honor to read for you, and I'm sending you a lot of love and luck on this. Stand firm. It'll move around, and I'll see you next time. Bye, Aquarius.